Okay, guys. Okay. Good day, guys. Good day to you all. Welcome back to the Formula Sports channel. Thanks for being here. Gentle reminder as always to one smash like button and also subscribe to the channel. Both free and easy ways to support the channel. Also, smash the like button for the Reggae Girls, guys. Let us smash the like button for the Reggae Girls. The Reggae Girls are into the next round of World Cup qualifying action, which is a big deal. It is a big deal. You know, this is the round that will decide, you know, who goes to the next World Cup and who does not, right? And so it is a very, very big deal that the Reggae Girls have gotten this far, right, for the second campaign in a row. Hopefully, you know, hopefully this is going to be the second World Cup appearance in a row for the girls as well. The girls have a mammoth task on their hands. It's not going to be an easy task in the next round, coming up against some of the nations that they'll be coming up against. Mexico qualified last night, you know, well, Costa Rica, Panama as well, Haiti had a very impressive scoreline against Cuba. As a matter of fact, I'm definitely going to watch that match because, trust me, man, I would really want to see, you know, the Haitian team and how they dismantled or how they went about dismantling Cuba. So the Reggae Girls, Cuba is a decent team, right? It's a decent team, relatively speaking, in the region. All right. So the Reggae Girls would have qualified for the next round with a 5-1 victory over the Dominican Republic. Now, guys, this was a match that me personally, I was eagerly anticipating for quite some time. I was a little bit nervous and a little bit anxious about this particular game because I thought the Dam Rep were a decent little team and, you know, we had to beat them to top the group. Yeah, well, we could draw with them based on goal difference and top the group, or beat them and top the group and go through to the next round. When the Dam Rep player scored that rocket of an equalizer, I don't know if you guys agree with me now, but I was a little bit, me did get little nervy when that knocked the back of anything, because that goal came, it was like the start of a period. I wouldn't say that goal didn't start it, but a period of pressure that the Reggae Girls were under started a little bit before that goal. Dam Rep got the goal, and then the period of pressure that the Dam Rep had us under continued for a little bit after that goal as well. So it was a rocky period for the Reggae Girls, but the girls came out on top 5-1. Impressive scoreline, not the most impressive game. I think the main problem that the Reggae Girls had in this particular game was the lack of connectivity because of poor passing. Now, I hear personally a lot of people starting to take out the belt for Vin Blaine and saying Vin Blaine this and Vin Blaine that. Look, I am not saying that Vin Blaine is no Pep Guardiola, but what took place last night, I would not, put that on Vin Blaine. In terms of the performance was a little bit scrappy from the Reggae Girls, on a number of occasions for large periods in the game. The connectivity was not there and it looked a little bit disjointed. Now, people are saying that, Vin Blaine on a system and Vin Blaine has no style of play. In my humble opinion, utter rubbish. In my humble opinion, you saw the patterns of play that the Reggae Girls were trying to pull off last night. You saw the patterns of movement that the Reggae Girls were trying to pull off last night. You saw the style of play and you saw the respective tactics, the respective roles and functions and what they were trying to do. In other words, you saw the system that they were trying to implement, right? And it's been a similar sort of system that they have been implementing throughout the entirety of the qualifiers thus far. My thing is, you cannot blame Vin Blaine. You cannot blame the coaching. You cannot blame the coach for simple 5, 10, 15-yard passes being misplaced or overhit or underhit. In my humble opinion, we're very happy. Smash the like button for the Reggae Girlz, guys. Big result, and we go through and we're happy. But we must admit the performance was not the best, even though the scoreline was impressive, right? And my thinking for that, not the coach. Can't blame the coach for the poor passing that the Reggae Girlz would have done yesterday, right? I'm not gonna blame the coach for that, right? You saw the give and goes, you saw the patterns of play that they were trying to do. Let's say, for instance, a give and go to break the midfield line between Asha and let's say a Sashania Campbell. Seen? Sashania Campbell would knock it to Asha. The return ball for Sashania Campbell, making the run in behind the midfield line from Asha. A pass like it was passes like those that we saw right through the game that were being misplaced or overhit. So, for example, the pass would be overhit, it goes out of bounds for a Dominican Republic throwing. And that's the thing. We kept on turning over the ball constantly because of the poor passing. A number of the girls, Chantel Swaby, Marlo Sweatman, who else? Chinyelu Asha, Sashania Campbell, Jody Brown on a couple of occasions as well. We saw a number of misplaced passes taking place in the respective game. As a matter of fact, the passing accuracy that I'm seeing here was 79%. The passing accuracy can improve, and a number of the plays broke down because of that. A number of in my humble opinion, we kept on turning over the ball a bit too much for my liking, especially in the midfield. And it put turning over the ball because of careless and poor passing, and it put our defense under a fair bit of pressure, or more pressure than our defense needed to be, right? When Marlo lose the ball because of a poor pass, that is a turnover in the middle of the park. Damrep in transition, they're quick and technically okay, causing our defense a little bit of problem. We kept on losing the ball in, I wouldn't say dangerous, but problematic areas of the pitch, right? And that was a problem. And I'm not going to blame Vin Blaine. I cannot blame Vin Blaine for that. I can't blame the girls. They were just off. The passing last night, it was just off. I'm talking simple passes, 5, 10 yards passes, pass right in front of. I don't remember which one of the centre backs made a pass out to Tyranny, right? Simple 5-yard pass, no pressure, no nothing, and the ball went out of touch, right? I will say this much though. One major positive of the performance last night from the Reggae Girlz was that the defense held up reasonably well, right? They came under a bit of pressure, especially on quite a number of times in the first half, and the other occasion in the second half, and the defense held up really well. And I know that is something that Vin Blaine has had an issue with, saying that the defensive organization from the girls before he would have taken the reins was something that he found to be a little bit problematic. So I'm sure that the defense holding up well under a relative amount of pressure, from time to time in the game, looking very organized, right? Is something that against a decent attack from Damrep, a decent attacking team relative to Concacaf terms, right? I'm sure that is something that would put a smile on Vin Blaine's face. For me personally, I think the woman of the match was Jody Brown. I think Jody Brown was a live wire, right? I think her performance, especially in the second half, would have greatly improved. She had some decent moments in the first half, but the right wing back, kind of had her under a little bit of manners in the first half. 1 and 2 moments, Jody got the better of her, but in the second half, Jody Brown really came alive, man. Was it? Jody Brown really came alive, man. and really, started to make things happen. The second half performance, I think, was better than the first as well. The Reggae Girlz turned out in a 4-3-3, and the Dam Rep was a 5-3-2 off the ball, 3-5-2 on the ball. And I think the second half performance was much better. After Dam Rep had that period of pressure in the first half that amounted to a goal, the Reggae Girlz kind of put down their foot and kind of regained control of the game, so to speak. And, that continued, for most of the rest of the game, to be honest. I think the substitutions helped with the connectivity as well. The substitutions helped because the substitutes were passing the ball a lot better. The passes were connecting, the passes were of better quality, so the connectivity improved. I'm talking, for instance, Douglas, I think, replaced Chantel Swaby. Chantel Swaby was very good defensively, but her passing was poor. And you saw where Douglas' passing was a much better improvement on what Chantel Swaby was doing, right? So the substitutions were okay in my opinion. I would love for the gaffer to answer this question though. I don't know what's the case happening with Drew Spence. I heard a reason for Drew Spence not featuring. I don't know if it is true. I heard a reason that there were, things might not be fully cleared with her as yet. I don't know if that is true in terms of for her to be able to represent Jamaica. But I definitely think the gaffer needs to answer this question as to why bring on a forward to play as a pivot in Kayla McCoy, who on some plays was playing as a number 6, when you have an out-and-out number 6 on the bench that you have not used for the entirety of the qualifiers thus far. I don't know what the reason is, if that reason that I heard is true, but me personally, would appreciate an answer from Vin Blaine where that is concerned, right? What is the scenario with Drew Spence? That's the only substitution I personally had a problem with. I thought we pressed well, we counter-pressed well, right? And as I said, in the second half, the performance greatly improved, right? I think the Dominican Republic provided a decent opposition. It was a decent test. I thought if the connectivity and the passing quality was much better, man, we could have run over Dam Rep. I think a lot of plays broke down, not necessarily because of what the Dam Rep was doing, but just because of poor passing from our Reggae Girlz. But with that being said, the girls did win, and the girls did win by an impressive scoreline. One of the things that also kind of worries me is that most of the goals, like for instance, 3 of the goals came from long balls. Right off the top of my head, I remember 3 of the goals that came from long balls, right? 2 long balls from goalkeeper Rebecca Spencer with some excellent distribution, and then a long ball from a free kick near the half line from Marla Sweatman. Found it. We won the first ball with Bunny, switched it out to the right with Tiffany. Tiffany sent it back inside. Bunny finished it off, right? So that's a bit of a concern as well. I would have loved to have seen more goals where the Reggae Girlz, put the ball on the turf, and, have some good passing and some sharp passing and breaking the lines with some sharp passing with some proper build-up play. I did not see enough of that from the Reggae Girlz in this particular game, and so that is a concern. That 3 of the goals right off at the top of my head that was scored were off long balls. Do I have any issue with that? We get the goals how we can get them, and we are appreciative of that, the mere fact that we got the goals. But it would be good to see the Reggae Girlz against good opposition, breaking the lines and having that connectivity. Improved passing going forward is a must. What I will also say is that we saw some mistakes from the Dominican Republic as well that the Reggae Girlz would have capitalized on, right? The Dominican Republic, for the most part, defended reasonably well, right? And they were very organized, to be fair to them, especially with the 5 at the back and the 3 in front of the back 5. But they did have about like 3 lapses in concentration that cost them dearly. And to be fair, that's the sign of a very good team, when the opposition can make a few mistakes, and our team, the Reggae Girlz, could have capitalized on those mistakes and punished them. See? So, guys, that's my 2 cents. Again, hit the like button for the Reggae Girlz. The Reggae Girlz are off to the next round, and we sincerely wish the Reggae Girlz all the best going forward with a 5-1 victory over Damrep. Right? Take care, stay safe, guys, and until next time.